Hello, I hope you all can hear me. I hope you're all having a great day so far, and I think we're good to go. And welcome to the Camlist webinar. First things first, I'm not sure how many of you have been through this webinar before, and if it's your first time, I'd just like to welcome you into our pets community. All right, so again, so for those of you who are new to Camlist, we are built on three pillars. We believe that every person's experience needs to be safe, everyone needs to be able to trust each other, and the entire experience needs to be super convenient. All right, so I think the first thing I'm going to start with is how to improve your profile. Now, a lot of you, as soon as you sign up, are assigned a random username, something like user-1234 with a number. This is something that's automatically assigned to you by the application, but we suggest that you have a personalized username. So for example, Mehar here, she has set up her username as Mehar Khan, which is her name. Uh, Another thing that we believe that you should do is create a profile picture for yourself. So we also think that you need to have an about section written. You will see that she has written about her kittens. She has written about herself. She's also put in her contact information for people to reach out to her. So this is a space that is unique to you, and you can basically write anything that you like. All right. So once you're done with this, once you have started creating listings, in your listings, we suggest that your post description, the description that you put under your listings, are as thorough as possible, so that it gives the most clear clear description of the pet that you have listed. And one thing that really helps is reviews. So if you notice here, it shows that Mehar has 0 reviews. If Mehar were to have reviews here, it would become really convenient for somebody who's looking for a pet to then speak to her, because they know that, okay, other people have interacted with her and other people have got a pet from her. And these reviews are can be given to you even by people who have interacted with you in the past and not necessarily on Camlist. You can bring them over to Camlist and you can tell them, hey, could you please review my profile? All right, so the next thing is how to share your profile. Is if you go into your profile, you'll have this little yellow button which you can click on, and it'll take you to the place on your mobile where you can share. And this becomes super easy because then you can share it on WhatsApp, you can share it on Instagram, you can share it on Facebook, and it gives you the link to your profile. All right, so here's how you can probably get some more chats. You could have a great description that is very detailed. You need to have a great video. So the lighting needs to be good, and you need to make sure that you capture the pet in a really good way. And most likely it's best that you capture a video of the pet when they're running around and jumping around, and that's what most people like to see on a video. You can also use our search option to go and search for wanted posts. So we're looking at if you know that you've got a particular type of kitten, you can type in wanted tabby, and you will get a list of people who are looking for tabby kittens. You could also use boosts, which is essentially it's just a tool which will help bring your post right to the top of the feed. And of course, you're free to post as many listings as you want. We would suggest, in fact, that you post more and more listings, even if it's of the same pet. The only suggestion that we have is that the moderators will not approve the listing if it's the same video posted again. So my suggestion would be to post a different video of the same pet. You can use the same pet, but please post a different video. So many of you may be familiar with our boosts already, but in case you aren't, a couple of the tips from our side is to use them wisely. Do not use them in the middle of the night. Make sure that the timings of the boosts are perfect. We would suggest, in fact, when people are getting back from work is when they're usually on the application. So that would be a great time for you to press boost so that yours is the first post that they see. All right, so I'm just going to talk a little bit more about our success stories. If you look at these pictures, these are some really great pictures of some of the puppies that we helped find homes for in the last couple of weeks. And this is great because these were not necessarily a standard way of a person coming and paying upfront for the puppy, but in fact, we have financed these puppies for these buyers in the sense that these people are now able to pay in installments for their puppies. So if you look at every single person here, they have all been financed by Camlist. So the best part about this is that you, as a seller or a breeder, get the entire asking price that you've asked for upfront, and these people who are pet parents are only going to be paying us in installments. So we give you the money upfront and they pay us in installments. So it becomes really easy for them to be able to afford pets that they may have thought might be slightly out of their budget before, but it becomes super easy for them to start paying for it. So it's a win-win for both sides. All right, so I think this is something that we've all been waiting for, and our feature profile today, and I think he's here with us as well. It is Fur for Your Home. And what is great about Fur for Your Home is he did some super basic things that we think should be done anyway, but he did them so well that he was able to find homes for 5 of his puppies within 1 week. All right, so I just want to maybe dive a little bit deeper into what exactly Camlist financing is. What are the benefits to you? Firstly, whatever amount that a pet parent or a buyer is paying is instantly in your Camlist balance. So you're able to see the amount that's credited to you within your mobile application itself, and nobody can tell you that they have made the payment without actually making the payment, because we are here to confirm whether or not they have made the payment. This is something that any pet parent or buyer can avail, and they don't necessarily have to be on Camlist at the moment either. They could be on Facebook, they could be on any other platform that you're working with, and you could offer them this option. It eases the burden on a lot of these buyers because as Zaki also mentioned, that some of them sometimes want to buy a couple of puppies together, a couple of kittens together, and the cost may be a little bit out of their budget. And this is something that could help them sort of make their dream come true, and at the same time not be a burden on them in terms of money. And there is a nominal service charge of 8.5%, but as we would suggest, this is something that we tell all of our sellers and our breeders to absorb in their asking price, so that it doesn't feel to the buyer that you're charging them a higher price just because they want to pay in installments. And yes, this is something that we really leveraged over the last 1 week, and this is known as the Camlist Live. We featured Zaki and his puppies for almost a good half an hour, and he was talking about his puppies and how he takes care of them, and what's the advice that he has for pet parents that are taking his puppies home. It was also linked to his profile immediately after, so a lot of people could message him and ask him about his pets. So this is something that if you're interested in, you can reach out to our support team, and they will set up a live featuring you. So this is something that you should really be excited about, to show your pets to the entire Camlist community. And yes, that brings us to the end of the webinar. And I hope you all really learned something from this, and you can take this back and start implementing. And for everyone who's here today, you're all eligible to claim your 5 free boosts. All right, thank you everyone for joining us. I think that brings us to the end of the meeting. In case you haven't dropped in your username, please message them to Adam so that he can have the boosts for you. Thank you all. Bye-bye.